Folks, what's up? This is Michael on a beautiful early Sunday morning. I hope your week has been good so far. I hope it's been productive. And we're ready for a brand new week. Keep it easy, like Sunday morning. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So and don't forget to have some fun today. Today's supposed to be a day of rest, unless you're like me, who works all the time, every Sunday, basically. But anywho, I digress just a little bit. Go have some fun. Rest. Try and stay dry. I think it's going to rain again, but I like it on rainy Sundays. But that's just me. Go outside and play in it. That's what I'm talking about. So the answer to the previous trivia question was none other than the Swanson TV dinner. That's what I'm talking about. These things have basically saved my life. Let me just tell you that. So let's go back to Thanksgiving 1953. Let's set the scene here, right? A meat selling company called Swanson is gearing up for the turkey season for Thanksgiving, and they're banking on a huge run of the big bird that year, right? So, however, the only ones who got stuck with the leftovers, all right, little Thanksgiving pun there, were them, Swanson. They accidentally ordered too many turkeys. To be exact, 260 tons worth of extra surplus turkey. Somebody in the ordering department added an extra zero or something to that effect. I don't know, but somebody messed up big time. So they got 260 tons worth of turkey left over in 1953. And they have no clue what they're going to do with it. In a situation, in a major snafu like that, when you own a company, and a meat company, a food product, you better come up with something pretty darn quick. So and you got to move that product, or else it's going to go bad. So this is where a little bit of ingenuity comes in, right? A little bit of pressure, a little bit of deadline. An executive at the company noticed that American Airlines kept their meals contained in aluminum foil. Now, remember, this is back in the day, right? So he suggested that the Swanson brothers cut up and cook the turkeys and sell the cooked meat as pre-made meals. Enter in a little bit of marketing into the picture, and you got yourself the brand new, rebranded, convenient TV dinner. That's what I'm talking about. It's just perfect for the time and for the era. The original TV dinner sold for 89 cents. It included turkey, of course, gravy, cornbread, dressing, whipped sweet potatoes and peas. A year after they were introduced, you could get them on sale for 79 cents, and then the price dropped to 59 cents respectively. And Swanson, check this out, went on to sell over 25 million units of the famous TV dinner in their very first year. Suddenly, everyone was buying a TV dinner. Everyone was using the term TV dinner as it became synonymous with Swanson products. And that's when you know you got yourself a big, huge hit on your hands, something that's going over really, really well. When you can kind of combine that, when you can mention the name and it becomes synonymous with something when you have a product, especially a food product. It was really the perfect product, like I was saying, at the perfect time. Who was it most popular with? Housewives. Housewives loved this back in the 50s for their quick and convenient factor of being able to whip something together in the kitchen quickly without any dishes. You just throw everything away. We weren't big on recycling back in the 50s either. We just tossed everything into one garbage can. And of course, everyone was sitting around watching TV with these really, too hot to handle aluminum foil dishes, which also became synonymous with the Swanson dinner. I remember when I got Swanson dinners, right, for the first time. You automatically had to get these things out of the oven and go in front of the TV. It was just something that you had to do, right? In the meantime, you're like burning the roof of your mouth with these things, and they're like ultra hot, firecracker hot, and you're sitting there trying to eat them while you watch TV, because that's what you did with the Swanson TV dinner. They even marketed it as meals that kids could cook themselves back in the day, while parents went out for date night. So it opened up it resonated with a whole new aspect of doing things in the kitchen and in the household and dinner. Swanson TV dinners, for sure. In the 50s and 60s, this was huge. TV dinners were eventually branded as the Hungry Man, which was another marketing genius idea. It just went hand in hand with the Swanson TV dinner. And these aluminum trays were eventually replaced, as we know, with microwavable plates that were a little more savvy to being recycled. Swanson and Hungry Man frozen dinners are a $9 billion business in America. to this day. And of course, microwave foods, we see them everywhere. They claim that they're healthy, but none of this stuff is really good for you. It's all really bad for you. And some of the early TV dinners, I could tell you from experience, were crap, folks. They were not good stuff at all. If you ever had a Swanson TV dinner, and you ever had the misfortune of having one with the brownie in it, does everybody remember the brownie? This thing, everything else would be like piping hot, right? Including the aluminum foil, the aluminum cover, and you just be burning the roof of your mouth and your gums just on fire and everything, blisters and so forth. Everything except this brownie. The brownie never cooked. It was like a piece of ice. You'd be banging it, on the table, like, oh my God, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this thing? I'd be like, Dad, the brownie, I don't think the brownie cooked well. And he'd be like, eat it. You eat it anyways. You're gonna eat it. You're gonna like it. Is what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do. I was like, thanks, Dad. Thank you for that. For those future therapy sessions, for sure. But yeah, everything but the brownie. And there were other like nightmare combinations for TV dinners, but man, they saved my life through some pretty good time. I remember they were big with college students as well, that and ramen noodles. But I still, to this day, have microwave dinners, and I still like Swanson Hungry Man's, man. Sometimes they're on sale. Not often, but when they are, you better believe they're in my grocery cart. All right, folks, like I was saying before, let's keep it easy like Sunday morning and enjoy this week. And let's get it kicked off with a brand new trivia question for September 11th. On this day, in 1977, the 2600 version of this video computer system is released in North America for the first time, which would revolutionize the video game industry. And it came with a complimentary game of Pong, which I became an expert at, by the way. I was the Pong champion on my block back in 1977. Better believe it. You guys have a good Sunday, a good week. I'll see you tomorrow all over again. Peace out.